When I began teaching more than 30 years ago, I used to be very, very strict about due dates. If the syllabus said that this paper or this assignment is due on such and such a date, that's what I meant. And I granted no exceptions. I think I've mellowed a little bit with age. I don't have the same attitude anymore. I've come to learn that students aren't alike. Not everybody learns at the same pace. Not everybody can get assignments done within an artificial time frame. And one of the things I've learned to my joy and surprise is that students who, if I had really stuck to the due date, may have gotten a mediocre or failing grade, if given more time, often become my best students. If I really give them the opportunity to show what they do know, I tend to be surprised by the results, and rarely do I regret giving an extension now. Partly it's age, but also partly, hopefully, I'm getting to be a little bit of a better priest the older I get. And I reflect, this is how God has treated me time and time again, with mercy, one extension after another. What I find interesting in Scripture is that time, mercy, and opportunity tend to mean the same thing. There are just three ways of saying the same thing. When we have people in debt in the parables, they say, Master, I can't pay you now. Give me more time. But what are they asking for? Give me more time. Give me more mercy. Give me an opportunity to pay what I owe. Don't condemn me yet. Time, mercy, and opportunity. A wonderful trinity. I've heard so many homilies over the course of my life on the gospel passage we've just heard, some better than others. One thing that's not going on here is that Jesus is nice and the scribes and the Pharisees are meanies. That's a trivialization of what's going on here. First of all, does Jesus say that the woman is not in sin? He does not, quite the opposite. He also agrees that she's deserving of condemnation. That's not the dispute between Jesus and the Pharisees and the scribes. It boils down to this. For the scribes and the Pharisees, time has run out. They feel they have all they need to know about this woman. They have all the information they need. Her time is expired. It's all over. Let's condemn. But Jesus is acting as a good teacher here. I find it interesting how often teaching and taught come up in this passage. And it's a great teaching moment. Basically, he's saying, I'm not convinced that this is all there is to you. I know that you have sinned and sinned gravely, but maybe there's more to the story. I'm going to grant you an extension. I'm going to give you more time because I believe that you are more than your sin. I believe that given this opportunity, you're going to surprise all of us. But he's also teaching the scribes and the Pharisees and all of us, slow down. Don't rush to judgment. You don't have all the information that you need. He's also giving them time and opportunity, and I would say mercy, not to be so judgmental, not to be so condemnatory, and to also be better people. And I think this is an important lesson for our time as well. We rush to judgment so quickly in our country, in our society, don't we? We condemn and judge others based on so little information. By the car they drive, the clothes they wear, who they voted for, the color of their skin, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Based on such meager information, on mere appearances, we feel that we know everything there is to know about that person, and generally we're wrong. And I think this is the beauty of the Lenten season. It is an occasion for all of us to slow down, to take in more information, be grateful for the extensions that God has granted us, and maybe do the same for others. Let us make time for each other, because God has certainly and literally made time that is mercy for us.